back, friends. See, I'm here in my house again in the office. This is a daily what sold video. I'll tell you what's going out today. Today is Monday. Yay, Monday morning sales. We have 4 things going out, and I'd like to talk to you about something on the end that's happening. I think it's happening to a lot of resellers right now. I think a lot of people don't have money to spend, and then they get regretful after they receive their item. I don't know, but it's not just happening to me. That's happening to a lot of resellers. So this is going to be a pack with me video. I know y'all miss me. I know y'all miss the daily what solds. You don't have to tell me. I know. So this is what's going out Monday. Pack with me. And get ready for another bad video. Okay, yeah, that comes from a video that I watched. He says that you should make a lot of bad videos. Okay, well, this is another one. I hope the lighting, I've got it facing this way so that the lighting is not like right in your eye, and it's pretty light. It's, you know, the middle of the afternoon or whatever. There's a lot of light outside coming through the window there. And you know, no light or anything strange there in the back to, you know, offset it. So it should be fine. You should be able to see me all right. So this is going to be a little bit longer of a video, but anyway, I want to go ahead and show you what I've got going out. I have 3 shirts and something big. I seem to remember the last video I told you I seem to have something big going out, you know, a box. Maybe it's not big to you, but to me it is. It's a box going out every time, and that is no different. We have another box going out this time. But I mean, I still pick up bigger items if I think it's profitable. I still pick it up. Like these, I just got not that long ago, and it's already selling, and it's not even been a month since I've had them listed. So, you know, it sells and I pick it up. So, you know, I can't really say that it's anything different than I expect, I guess, because I still pick up breakable items. I try to stay away from them as much as I can, but if I see something that I think will sell, I will go ahead and pick it up, and this is one of those things. And those Ultra shoes are sold, and that was giant box. I had a box down here that was actually the size that I needed for that. Those candlesticks, the pineapple candlesticks, they were this big, that I had up here, they sold. The candlesticks sold. What else big sold? Yeah, they sold some big stuff. Okay, so yeah, and those shoes I put right down here. I knew they were gonna can't talk. I knew they were gonna sell quick. I put them right here, and they did. So when they were sold, all I had to do is found them. It was very easy. Okay, so I'll start on this side. This is the first order that came through. It came through Friday, but it was so late in the day that I didn't stand a chance on getting it out the same day. And seeing as it was here, you know, I'd have had to drive here, and it was, you know, would have been a big mess. Okay, so this is $22.61 going to Donna. Thank you for your order, Donna. That means so much. And I'm having to print 2 labels because they say they want the stuff that's on the top, the information that's on the top of the label. They say they want. Otherwise, you know, it's cut off of this. So at the time, I'm having to print 2 labels for each package, and I really don't like that. I really don't. I'm gonna run out of labels soon. I'm gonna have to buy some more, and that's, you know, it's too much to print 2 for each one. And then sometimes I even try to improve on it, and then I always more labels. I should just print the 2 and be happy. That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, I do need to get a new printer soon. Maybe it's just the printer that's faulty. I don't know. Okay, 2261 is now sold and going out. That tape ripped this package some. Okay, this is Pack With Me, and y'all are gonna get to see everything that I do here. I should probably face you down so that you can see what I'm doing. Oh goodness, there's no good way to do that. Oh no, and I don't want to mess up how it is on the ring light either. So is that better? Okay, so here we go, and I have not picked out all of the poly bags yet. This one's gonna go in a pink one. I do have pink and blue in this size. Pink, rose, and then a solid blue. So this was gonna go in a pink one, and I'm running out of the eBay tape here in the house, so I'm not going to use it on, whoops. I'm not going to use it on the smaller packages. It's just the big box because I know I need it for that. I have some clear tape there that I might decide to use after the fact, but I'm not sure. But after I get that box taped up, then I might go back and use it on the smaller packages. And I have another roll at the apartment, but it was in the bag to bring it, but I don't know. It's not in there now. So, I don't know, and it's not, you know, I didn't take it out ahead of time and sit it over here somewhere, so who knows where it is. I know I took it back to John's last time because I had to package something big. Oh, that spaceship. That spaceship was something else big that went out. And they already got it. They already got it. So that's good. So I'm not going to tape this up at this point. I'm not going to tape it up at this point on the back because I only have a little bit of tape there. So, and I am going to cut these down some because they only take up like less than half of the label. I'm going to cut both of them down. I just like to do it because it just takes up so much space. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to put them side by side. Alright. I know it confuses them a little bit, but at least with the big one they can see the address. I don't know, you know, if it makes it better or if it makes it worse. But I don't know. But I'm putting 2 labels on each package just like that. Okay, this is 2687. This one, okay, I did something really dumb, guys. I did something really dumb. You know, I have my rainbow bag, and I put all the stuff I'm going to bring for the weekend in my rainbow bag, which I should have put the eBay tape in there, but it's not. I did that. That was kind of dumb, but I have a little bit here. But anyway, I did something really dumb. I did not remember to stick the inventory book in the bag. So guess what I had to do? I had to read all of the little inventory tags off of each tote in order to find these items, because I didn't even look it up at John's before I left. Well, one of them, but I didn't do that, and I forgot to bring the inventory book. Thankfully, I found all of the items. Now this one, I did have to go through all of them twice, because this one was outside the door here in P4, and it's kind of blocked by some stuff, and I guess I wasn't expecting it to be in that box anyway, so I didn't look there. And then when I went back and looked the second time, I did look in that one, and that's where it was. I don't want to rip the cello bag. Oh, I did order me some new cello bags. They're right here. They're the medium size. They're the medium size ones, and I did some inventory yesterday I realize that I'm going to have to do inventory on everything again, so that the tags, the inventory tags that are hanging off of each thing is 100% correct. So I am going to have to do that. So I did about six of these back here yesterday, and they all have new inventory tags on the outside, which are 100% correct. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do that with everything, because I need all of the inventory tags on all of the totes to be correct. On every single inventory location, I need them to be correct, in case I do something dumb again and don't bring the inventory book. Okay, this one is going to Annette. It's a really pretty top. It's a sheer, and it's got the black and blue and green. It's really pretty, really pretty. You'll see the screenshots of everything, just like I always do. Yeah, so I started redoing the inventory, and I need to, well, some of them have recent inventory anyway, but I need to just redo all of it, because a lot of them, I've just been putting the numbers on them and not putting any inventory, detailed inventory sheet on there. Yeah, and that would get me in some trouble if I didn't have the inventory book. Well, hopefully I don't forget the inventory book again. Okay. It's not impossible. I forgot this time, and I had to find all of these things. Well, this was easy to find because it was just right up here on top, so that was easy to find. Now we'll cut these again. That's what I'm doing now. I'll go ahead and cut both of them. And this one only has the address of the buyer on it. I didn't print it out as big as I did the other ones. But they have the barcode, and hopefully they can deliver it. They can see the address better. That's what I was going for. All of the other ones are the same there. They have both addresses. All of the other ones have both addresses. Okay. Haven't made a video in a while, so I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Okay, this one is 3225, going to Michelle. This one was also, and all of these were in bottom totes. All of these were in bottom totes in the hallway there. So I had to move everything 3 times to get these orders. Well, you know, sometimes I've had it where they're all on top totes. One day I actually had them where everything was here in the office, and that was really nice. So, you know, sometimes they're easy to find, and sometimes, or easy to get to, Sometimes they're not. Now this is this is an Anna, and it's a size 2X. It's a really beautiful top. You'll see the screenshot, but I guess it's like very sheer. It's like a very thin top. So that's why it's so small. So small of a package. That's 3225. 3225. Okay, this one is going to go in an elephant. This one's going to go in an elephant bag. I don't have any more of the pineapple bags here. I do have some at the apartment. I have probably like 2 of each over there. I'll have to bring them over here. Little elephant. Okay, that's very tiny. Okay, now this one, I think I'm going to do them sideways so that both of the labels can be on there. I'm going to go ahead and cut them. Yeah, I'm really excited to be getting the big stuff out, because Yeah, but when I purchase the big stuff, I try to make sure that I think it's something that I think is going to move quickly, and I've been doing really good. I've been doing really good. Like the last 4 or 5 big items, I haven't had very long, and I'm looking at supply and demand. How many are listed, how many are sold. I'm looking at all that. Before I purchase it, and that's really been helping. And even that cat napkin ring holder, that was a big item, but I saw that it was selling consistently for $30, so I picked it up, and it sold the same week. And my mom thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy. We all thought I was crazy, but there we go. There we go. I was not. And now that I cut it, I don't have an edge to pull it apart from the back. Whoops. Okay, that one got a little pretty. Okay, and there it is. The two labels. I'm trying to show you without showing you. Okay. That's the 3 of those. Oh, I've got a big mess over here. Okay. So this one, I just poked everything in here. I'm gonna have to, I think it can fit in this 666 box. I didn't think it was at first, and I think I'm out of the next bigger size. Let me see. No, I think I've got one left. I guess I lied last time when I said I was using my last one. This is going to Catherine. Thank you for your order, Catherine. Number 183. I used an old item number that I had sitting around here that I had combined with something else. I combined the one that had this number with something else. I think it's those 2 bunnies right there. Anyway, I combined those together, so I reused this item number, as it was not going to be used again. Okay. 183 is now done. Okay. So I think this is the bag that we're in originally that it came in. I've got to get out my bubble wrap. I did bring the bubble wrap back over here, but I don't know how I didn't get the other stuff. And the paper I brought back, see over there? Not over there. Over there. That's where I keep the paper. I did bring all the paper back. I'm going to put some paper in here as well. Okay. It's 4 of these seashells. 4. And when I got them, I didn't know they were all different, but they are all different, and that's how they're supposed to be. This is a set of 4. I'm not going to get out. Well, maybe I will, because I do have to wrap them up. Okay. And this it was like 14 ounces when I weighed it, but I went ahead and put in that it was a pound. I think this is way too big. I'm gonna cut it here. But I went ahead and put it in as a pound, and with USPS Ground Advantage, it was the same price. It was the same price, so that was very good. I'm just gonna put this here. Oh, there's more paper over here. It's nice. I try to keep all the paper over there, but I do see there's some over here. Okay. And packing the paper. I think I can get them all in here. The whiteboards are moving like they're gonna fall back there again, but I pushed this dresser back, so it's not a dresser, but whatever it is. I pushed it back so that it couldn't fall down there again, and I taped it up with some tape up here. I see none of the tape is sticking anymore. And there's that. Okay, well that is in there, I guess, kind of. Now I've got to wrap all of these up. There's 4 of them. They're really cute. close the door. There. My daughter is here. Don't worry, she doesn't have school. She's over 30. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to reposition them better once I do it. But I want to have it in the box, let's see. Okay, I guess they're all like wrapped in individual bags. Who knows why? So, I don't know. Here's this one. They're all different. This is a very popular theme, to have like a beachy theme. And these are ceramic or porcelain or something. They don't have any, there's no markings. I just listed them for what they were. You know, seashell napkin rings. You'll see the listing anyways. I'm using the different colored thank you notes for these to stick these together instead of tape. Maybe I should like stand them up like this. Stand them up like this. Maybe. That might be better. That might be better actually. Okay. Instead of laying them down. I guess it's the same either way. Okay. Yeah, some of the listings that I saw only had two or one or you know, different variations, but mine was correct and complete as far as I know. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sell-through rate in one of my videos. I'm not sure. It's important to see sell-through rate, but then you also have to remember that every single item that you sell is a one-off. It's a one-off. You have to have the right item at the right time with the right pictures and the right price for the right buyer. And each and every time anyone sells anything, all of that criteria has to be met. All of it has to be met. If you don't have the right buyer, it's never going to sell. It doesn't matter what it is or how good the sell-through rate is. You know, you buy something wonderful and you might have it for 3 years because you look at the sell-through rate. It's not, I mean, it might have been hot at the time, but then by the time you got it listed, it's not anymore. Or it's not popular anymore, or nobody wants it. Nobody wants it at that time. So while sell-through rate is good, it's good to look at. You just want to kind of guesstimate. I'm sorry, I had a math major in college. I calculate things very quickly in my head. Whether it's 100% accurate or not, who knows, who cares. But I can quickly guesstimate, oh, that's 25%, that's 10%. I can do that very fast in my head. So, I don't know if anyone else can or not. I just know that I can, as I had a math major in college, and I used that a lot in college. So that's why I do that. But once I see how many are sold and how many are listed, then I can quickly figure out how many, the sell-through rate percentage just by doing that. I don't need a calculator or anything else. So it is important to see how many are listed and how many are sold. You can't bet the bank on that. You know, you have to. All you can do is just get it, list it, and wait and see. Like if you have something like this that nobody has exactly what you have, it's more likely to sell. Or if you have a one-off that's just amazing, it's more likely to sell. But if you have something that's the same as everything else and you price it the same as everyone else's, it's not going to sell. Like if there's 40 already listed, yours is probably not going to sell unless your picture and your price are better than someone else's. Or at the time, yours is the only one listed. You know, something like that. It would have to be some kind of circumstances like that. So I'm not saying forget about sell-through rate. I'm just saying, you know, take it for what it is. You know, everything is a one-off. Every single thing that everyone sells every single time, it's a one-off. You know, and I keep trying to say that, you know, in my videos, but I don't think it's catching on. I don't think anyone gets it. All right, I'm gonna get some more paper. You know what? I just threw that other piece over here. Here it is. I'm gonna cut this weird piece off. So I see a lot of people talking about sell-through rate right now, and that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a one-off. You have to keep in mind every single item is a one-off because only one person is buying that single item. Only one person is buying it. Nobody else. It might be a lot of people buying the same item at the same time, but it's only one person. Only one person can buy your one item. And every time, it's going to be like that every time. Only one person can buy it. I'm going to stick this back down to the screen there, so they don't touch or anything. Alright, back how it was. I'm going to put this on top. I think that's good. Put my bubble wrap back. Oh, that's something else over there. Okay, and then like this, so that the tape lines up. Okay, it doesn't shake. It doesn't shake. Okay, so I guess I can go ahead and start talking to you about what I wanted to talk to you about in this video, at the end of this video. Just something I wanted to talk about in a video also is returns. I've had two returns this last couple of weeks, and I want to talk to you about it. And I see a lot of other people are having a lot of returns as well. Now, if you're a buyer, that's bad. You're a bad person for returning stuff. But I just want to tell you about the returns that I've had and what was involved. Okay, so the first one was that Bible that I sold, that I changed. I took down the listing and I accidentally deleted the listing. Someone messaged me that I had it in a box and the box didn't match the Bible that was on the inside, and I didn't notice that when I listed it. you know. So okay, you know, everything's fine. So I relisted it. I accidentally pushed the wrong button when I was trying. Well, anyways, it's okay. So I relisted it, and I just put the first year that I saw, and I put that in the title. And the guy showed me a picture, sent me a picture of the copyright year, and it was not the same as I put in the title. So, and also I didn't have a picture of that page in the listing. So, if you're listing books of any kind, this is what we learn from this. Okay, this is what we learn from this. We have to learn something from every time we make a mistake or something comes back to us that shouldn't have come back. It's stupid and ridiculous. Stupid and ridiculous to be a couple of years off on copyright, and that's the reason he wants to send it back. That's just stupid. But anyway, this is what we learned from it. Don't put the copyright year in the title of the listing. Don't put it anywhere. Just take a picture of the page that has that information, and let the buyer sort it out for themselves. If you're listing any books, do not put, here, I'm going to put this one first. Do not put the copyright. I used to do that. I did that a lot in a lot of my book listings. But if you're listing books, do not put the copyright year in the title of the listing. Do not put it anywhere in the listing. Just take a picture of it and let the buyer sort it out for themselves. Because if you put it out there and it's not correct, the dummy might want to return it. Because that's what happened to me. And, you know, it's not that important of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. But he still wanted to return it for that reason. And it's like, you know, what can I, you know, if he's that persistent on it, then, you know, you have to return it. I mean, you know, there's nothing else you can do. You know, if he really, really wants to return it, then you have to return it, you know. This stupid guy, he probably did it just to get a refund. Who knows? Who knows why he did that? Oh, shit. I dropped my light. I dropped my light. Okay, oh no, put these up so you can see what I have. You know, who knows why he did that? You know, he could have, you know, I don't know. I don't know why that happened. But, that's what we learned from that. Okay? And then I had another return. Oh, that light came on even though I didn't want it to come on. Okay. And then we had another return. The post office says it was undeliverable and they wanted him to come to the post office and pick it up. But by the time he got to the post office to pick it up, it wasn't there. And they told him that they didn't know where it was. I go, we're so innocent, we don't know where it is. When they're the ones that obviously did know what was going on with it, and told him that they didn't know where it was, when they should have just gone in their back room and got it and given it to him. They did not. They told him they didn't know where it was. So he's messaging me angrily saying that he wants his money back because his package didn't come. That's not my fault. So I looked it up. Oh, I have a few of these left. I looked it up and it said that they wanted him to come to the post office to pick it up. For some reason or other, they didn't say why. So, you know, he's doing all this a week later. He waited too long to go down there and tell him, to pick it up. He waited too long to go down there and pick it up. So what happened? And it said on the bottom, if he didn't pick it up within a certain amount of time, they were going to send it back to the sender. So they've probably sent it back to me. So here's another $20 that I've lost. I messaged him saying that I'd like to wait a couple of days and see if it turns up somewhere, see, you know, where it turns up. And he said, you know, I'd still like the shirt, you know, if it turns up here, then everything's good, you know, but if not, I do want a refund because I don't have it, you know, and I can, you know, I can totally understand that, you know, if you don't have something, the post office has no intention of delivering it, then, you know, I can see where you'd want your money back. But I don't know if it's because of the labels that I have. Maybe I only put the small label on there and they couldn't read the address very well. Whoever the postal carrier was that day couldn't read the address very good. Maybe it was an old person and they couldn't see the address because it was only the one label. I don't know. I don't know if I had two labels on that package or not. I guess I'll have to wait to see when I get it back to see what label was on there. But I don't. Recently, I haven't sent out any with only without the thing on the top, without the information on the top. I haven't sent out any recently without that. So it did have that, whichever way it was sent out. So I'll have to wait till I get it back and see how many labels it has on it. If it had, I know I did send out like 2 or 3 that only had the small label on it, and that's what I need to do. But I don't want them not getting there or the post office refusing to deliver it because they can't see the address on the label. Then we have that. So I don't want that happening. So that's why I went ahead and printed out two labels for each of these, because I don't want anything coming back because the post office, the postal carrier that day couldn't see the address. Oh, that was all of the tape. Oh goodness. That was all of the tape. So it's a good thing I did do the box first. So, you know, we'll have to see what happens with that. If that was even had anything to do with it or not. You know, we don't know. So when that comes back, we'll have to see, you know, how many labels it has on it. But for now, I'm doing the 2 labels just to be safe. Just to be safe. And I don't know why the post office refused to deliver that package. Now, one day, me and my granddaughter went outside and there was a package on the front porch. And it wasn't for us, but it was for someone else in the complex, in the trailer park. So we went, you know, she's like, oh, let's be nice and go leave it on their front porch. So it was, you know, a little bit of a walk, you know, it's a pretty good walk, but we walked around to the house that it belonged to and we located it, and we did see that it was the correct house, but there was a dog on the front porch and there was a dog standing on the side of the house that was standing up and looking at us. So we did not leave that on the front porch. We came back and left it at the leasing office. It shouldn't have been on our front porch to begin with, and it wasn't ours. So, you know, and it was like 2 weeks later when the lady came knocking on the door to see where her package was, because they did take a picture of where they left it. Now, why do they think they would hold us responsible for people's packages? And my daughter says that happens a lot. They just leave stuff on our front porch that doesn't belong to us. And my granddaughter says they have walked and delivered packages before to the right place. But yeah, so I hope they got it, you know, that's all we could do. So, you know, it could be something like that where the postal carrier got there and the house was surrounded by ferocious dogs and they didn't feel safe taking it up there, and that could totally be one of the reasons why that package didn't get delivered. I don't know. I don't know. But those are my 2 returns, and that's bad. So I'm losing $40 when I didn't make that much anyways. Money that I've already spent, they want to take back. So yeah, that's where we're at, and hopefully that's the last of that, and good luck to everyone else out there who is selling stuff that you don't get returns. I think buyers don't realize how much it hurts us when they return stuff. Alright, so I think that's all I've got for now. I'm off to the post office with my packages, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.